first came to America when I was 13, I started riding for Flip. Flip got me all the sponsors. Flip got me glove shoes, and they got me hot clothing, Ricta, my grip. When I first came to Tampa, that's when I first met the hog crew. I was 13, and everybody was my age. I didn't speak any English or anything. For me to come to America first time and see all those kids, and I'm like, I'm in the team too, really? Tyler Bledsoe was there, Marius was there, Justin Gillette was there. There was a lot of guys, you know, and then, like, we were just little kids who fucking, you know, just playing in the hotel every night. Like, we just fucked the room up so hard. We used to stay in the most expensive hotels ever, like, because, you know, it was like Tony Hawk was paying for everything. So yeah, we used to spend a lot of money. That's all I remember though. But we used to spend a lot of money with everybody. It's like insane.
I think Dave Matthews sucks, and I've always thought they sucked. I will probably always think they suck, and everyone's always like, yeah, they're super talented though, man. And I'm like, yeah, I know. A lot of people are talented, but go listen to like Rain in Blood, you know, like Slayer's Rain in Blood. They're insanely talented. You know, any death metal album, like Cannibal Corpse album, and it's like, dude, those guys are really, really talented, but you probably don't like it the same way I think Dave Matthews sucks. I was at X Games this year in Aspen. I was just doing like some funny video stuff there, and what's crazy is they were like, hey, we want you to go interview this guy. And they said his name, and one of the guys was like, oh, that's the bassist for Dave Matthews Band. And I was like, no way, there's no way that's the case. And I was like, am I actually gonna interview the bassist for Dave Matthews? Like, they suck, they're the worst band. But so I go and I'm interviewing him, and I'm just kind of like looking for a reason to hate them, you know? And I'm like, so, you know, what kind of music are you into yourself? And he like goes through a couple bands, and then he's like, I really like ISIS. And it was seriously just like, slam on the brakes, like, I'm sorry, what? Like, you like ISIS? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, you mean like ISIS that put out Panopticon and Wavering Radiant and those albums, like Oceanic? And he's like, you know what? I honestly don't know all the albums, but I have them and I love them. And I was just like, fuck. I was like, man, this dude's cool.
It just wasn't working out for me anymore. They went through so many changes that I felt like I wasn't part of what they were doing, you know? And I felt kind of like I was more of a burden to them than doing something for them, and so, you know, it was time to do other stuff. And I was getting more into tattooing, and I wanted to make a living off art rather than skateboarding. So it was just time to do something else, you know? A lot of slacking on my part probably too, but I was over it, they were over it, so all good. But I still love all those guys to death.
It's definitely gonna be different, you know? You're gonna have sick fucking, obviously, like sick ass skating, you know, from fucking some of the dopest styles out there right now, you know? You're gonna have dope music, you're gonna have Strickland's editing. I don't know, it's gonna be sick, dude. I have a feeling about it. I'll be like tripping myself out because I want it to be so good. Like sometimes I'll give myself anxiety, like fuck, like I hope it, you know, I hope it all works out, but it's like, fuck it, dude, I know it's gonna work out, you know, like it's gonna happen, it's gonna be sick, dude, it's gonna be the best video ever. Yeah, I don't want to give too much away, but Nick's on Converse with Jason Jesse. He said Jason Jesse would be down. So I told Strickland about that one. Strickland was like, oh, I need to do that Jason Jesse board. Like, I had that Fool's Pro model boards like when I was a kid. He's like, you have to let me do that. I'm like, oh yeah, for sure, you know, like if you want to do it that bad, go for it, you know? I think that'll be the second one. I also wanted to do one for like Jeremy Klein. He was another person that I was really interested in working with. I don't know, man, those legend boards, they're sick, dude, you know?
Not once I turned 18, but once I moved out to Arizona, I was like, what is something that I could do that would be sick? I know, I'm gonna join a porn website. That's just cool. So I got a Suicide Girls membership because I just think girls with like tattoos and stuff like that and piercings are super hot. And I was like, yeah, that's rad. So whatever, I like got a membership to that. And then I had it for like 2 years or something, and then I stopped. And then that site Burning Angel, it's like got videos, the whole nine. And I was like, I'm gonna join that. So I joined it, and I've had a membership for like probably 3 years or something like that, 4 years. I use it as a tax write-off because I travel, you know? It helps on the road, you know? It's definitely good for business. So Blair at Transworld, or somebody at somewhere, he's also friends with, I think, that dude Van Styles or something, but he's got like some passwords and stuff, and I was like, yeah, dude, swapsies for swapsies kind of thing. But his suck. Like, nothing against you, Blair, but it's just like, they were like college party thing, and it was just like, these are super lame. The one I have is awesome. And what's rad is Naratko like knows the people at Burning Angel. Like, he's boys with them.
Why not is the question. Who wouldn't want to go to Hawaii? My folks and I, we got a charter boat business over there, and I kind of figured eventually I won't be able to skateboard for a living, so that was kind of my insurance fallback retirement plan, and I was like, why not? I can move to Hawaii. And I think a lot of it also had to do with I was skating for so long, just traveling constantly, always on the road, always going to contests, and I just did it straight through from the day I started. And I just needed a break from it, man. I kind of just got sick of dealing with the industry and everyone's ego and just all the bullshit that went with it, and I just wanted to chill. So that was a way to do it, and I kind of just said, you know, I hope I can swear on this. I kind of said, fuck it, why not? I'll go there. And I did it, and it changed me. It changed the way I think about everything. It's the best, one of the best things I ever did. I love it there. If you ever have a chance to move to Hawaii, do it. But just stay off my waves, bro.
I was with the Creature team. It's fucking amazing. Those guys are rule. You know, everybody's so cool. You know, they're down for anything. They're down for just go and just have fun. We go third place, and we just feather first. It's like crazy. You get in the car and you just drive, and that's it. So what you see in the video is like, yeah, that looks fun. But when you're in the King of the Road, it's like, this is like hard fun. It's like, yeah, you gotta work for the fun. You know, it's like, it's fun all the time, but you gotta make trees, and more tree, use land more, and more shit comes out. It was fun. When they did a prank to me, the whole team did a prank to me. We went to this ditch, and then they're like, oh, David, here's these clothes, you need to wear these clothes and try to do this trick with these clothes on. And I'm like, what? It's like, yeah, that's for points, dude, for the points of the King of the Road points. And I was like, really? It's like, yeah, dude, do it for the whole team. And I was like, okay. And it's this like clothes that like Christian Hosoi gave to them. It's like his gear, so it was like some little tiny pants, 80s style that he used to have, and like this little shirt and like some. It was like, you know, he was like, yeah, it was a prank for me to look like him. It was funny though.
The whole crowd starts laughing at me and chanting viado, viado, which means faggot.